So hello dear students. Now let us talk about the development of plan from the given line diagram of a residential building. So first let us see the difference between a line diagram and a plan. The line diagram means it is nothing but a plan of a building itself wherein all the rooms of the building are shown. But in line diagram what happens is the walls of all the rooms are shown by single line. Okay, they are only shown by single line, whereas in a plan all the walls of the rooms in a building are shown by thickness also. Okay, so wall thickness is given in the plan, whereas in line diagram the wall thickness is not given. So here you can see, so this represents a plan itself, but there is no wall thickness given. All the walls of the rooms are shown by single line. So you can see all the rooms are just like a rectangle itself, right? So here we are not going to show the wall thickness. Okay, the line diagram, it is only shown, the walls of the different rooms are only shown by the single line. So this is a line diagram of a residential building I have taken. Okay, so just let us see the rooms here. So this is the drawing room or a hall you can say. So this is the main door and these are the entry steps. So the drawing room has been given a window here, and to this wall another window is fixed. To the side of the drawing room there are two rooms, one is dining and another is bedroom. So this is dining hall wherein we can sit and have breakfast, lunch and dinner and all. So this is the bedroom to take rest. So here you can see this is the kitchen given the dimension. So to the side there are two rooms actually, bathroom cum water closet, and this is the free passage, and this is the bedroom. So this is the total setup of the building. So here you can see, if you can see this room, drawing room, this line, this line, this line and this line, these are the walls of the room. So they are represented by single line. But whereas in when we go for a plan, we have to give wall thickness to the given line diagram also. That is how we are going to give the plan, or how we are going to develop the plan to this line diagram. So let us see that. So here you can see this is the plan developed. Okay, so see there in the drawing room there was single wall, right? All the walls were single walls, but here you can see all the walls have been given wall thickness. Here you can see all these are given the wall thickness. So this is a plan developed from the given line diagram. So that is what we have to do. Okay, so these are the different rooms to be fitted or accustomed in that line diagram. So we have to develop plan for that. So here you can see we'll just go for the scale conversion. So as you know, all the dimensions, okay, so here you can see 3.65 by 5.5. So this is the first dimension is always taken as the width of the room, okay, or horizontally. The second dimension is taken vertically like this. So if this is 3.65 by 5.5, so this width of the room is 3.65 meter, and this is the vertical dimension 5.50 meter of the room. So in this manner 3.65, and in this manner it is 5.5. So always remember the room dimensions are always inner to inner. Okay, the free space, we are not going to consider the wall thickness, only the free space within the room. So from this wall to this wall it is 3.65, and from this wall to this wall it is 5.5. This is what I meant. So then we have to, when we have to draw the given diagram with the respective scale, so let us draw this complete diagram with scale 1:100. Okay, scale 1:100, it is already drawn here according to that. So we have to develop the plan now. So how to draw the line diagram, how to develop the line diagram, how to convert the scale, everything I have given in another video. You can just watch. I have given like this: preparation of line diagram, part 1, part 2 and part 3. Okay, so there are three basic parts in that: how to develop a line diagram, and how to measure the scale or how to convert the given values into the scale. I have already given in that, but still just for a kind information I will tell you. So see here, 3.65 meter means you are not going to draw that much on the drawing sheet, right? Because the drawing sheet is not big as 3.65 meter. So you have to convert that into the scale. So scale is given 1:100. Okay. Now 1:100 means this number, left side number indicates the drawing sheet size and the right side number indicates the field size. So if this is 100 units on the field, it is represented as 1 unit on the drawing sheet. So let me take the unit as centimeter. 1 centimeter is to 100 centimeter. So 100 centimeter on the field represents 1 centimeter on the drawing sheet. So 3.65 meter, first convert it into centimeter, because the scale we are going to take 1 centimeter is to 100 centimeter. So 3.65 meter, convert that, it will be 365 centimeter. Okay. So then we have to see, now scale 1:100 means for 100 centimeter on the field, it is 1 centimeter on the drawing sheet. Therefore, for 365 centimeter, how much you have to take on the drawing sheet? Here it is, see. So for 100 centimeter on the field, it is 1 centimeter on the drawing sheet. For 365 centimeter on the field, how much it should be on the drawing sheet? So you can just cross multiply here. 1 into 100 is equal to this question mark, we can replace it by x into 365. So convert that, x is equal to 3.65 centimeter. So we have to take a scale. Okay, you have to take a scale like this and you have to measure 3.65 centimeter and draw a line. Similarly, you have to keep like this. Okay, you have to keep like this. You have to measure 5.50 meter, convert it into scale and then measure it on the scale. So this is how the line diagram is going to be readied. So in the next video, we will discuss about how we are going to develop the plan from this line diagram.